Hello, hello. Hey, is everybody out there? I would think they are. Hey, my name is Brady Theodore. If you haven't seen me before, I've been on YouTube about a year. I've got a few videos up. Please go below and subscribe to my channel. Come back and see me again. Today, I wanted to, well, number one, I've got my green screen behind me because I do my videos here for YouTube. But today, on a YouTube Live that I'm trying out for the first time, green screens don't work, I don't believe. But today, I named this Adaptogenic Herbal Elixir, new to the marketplace. This is the only product that I've found that works in all biochemical pathways of the system at the cellular level to help reduce inflammation, reduce cortisol by up to 40%, which will reduce your inflammation and your stress level. Now, I'm going to state a little disclaimer. I'm not here to treat, diagnose, cure, or prevent any illness or disease. I just wanted to get the word out about this because I have been so excited over it. This company went into pre-launch back in August, brought in a couple thousand people. While it was in pre-launch, we had the opportunity to start building teams, which I have been doing. Because this is so unique and it's brought from, the herbs are plucked, picked, and shipped here from Siberia. The company had a little bit of a hiccup here and there trying to get up off the ground. Anyway, they're finally rolling. When was this? The end of December, they finally got products shipping out to people. Now, they weren't planning on opening the doors until February 1st. So they did the pre-launch, people coming in, learning about the product, getting excited, building teams, ranking up even before the product was out. And then the product was released. I started taking this on December 3rd, thinking, sure, I'll give this a try. I've had my own chronic issues. I've got inflammation. I've got stress like everybody in the world. And I thought, what the hell? It can't hurt. I might as well try it. So after doing my research with the names and the information in the company, I went ahead and signed up, ordered the product. They got through the hiccups, received the product December 3rd, started using it. And I'll tell you what, within the first 8 hours, I felt some changes going on. I've been using this now since December 3rd. This would be week 11. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about this because what has happened to me is remarkable. Just a little bit of back history. I found out about 18 years ago that I had hepatitis C. I had had that in my carrying the viral load for approximately 25, 28 years. It had done the damage. It caused cirrhosis of the liver, along with all the other issues that cirrhosis brings. So I've had chronic illness for quite a while. If you don't know that when you have liver cirrhosis, it can be caused by a damaged adrenal function. It can be caused by alcohol. It can be caused by viral. Mine was viral. I was a heavy drinker. So the two combined made issues worse. So anyway, I am now viral load free, but the damage had been done to my liver, which left me with losing my hair, skin color, GERD, and esophageal varices. I ended up with Bell's palsy twice over the years, which is a numbing of the nervous system in my face. Diabetic, type 2 diabetes, inflammation of the joints, continual itching of the skin, along with my daily lifetime experiences of breaking bones, having shoulder surgery, a number of issues that I've had. Now, if you don't know this, stress is a worldwide epidemic. It is an epidemic in the United States in particular. Stress causes the 6 leading causes of death, which are heart attacks, strokes, liver disease, diabetes, suicides, accidents. All these stem from stress and stress issues. Now, I tried CBD a couple of years ago to relieve some of the inflammation that I had, to get rid of the headaches that I was having, to make me sleep at night. And I tried CBD and from a legitimate company online. Many people know of it. I'm not here to name names, but it didn't work for me. It just didn't do what people told me that it should do, what I expected. I found it to be quite expensive for the amount that I received. And I could not see any reason to continue using it after 2 months. So that was 2 years ago. I looked for the next couple of years for something that would work other than pharmaceuticals. I've had enough pharmaceuticals. I've been injected 3 years straight. I was injected with interferon, taken with ribavirin pills. That was just one of the main drugs I was inundated with. I was on antidepressants for about 10 years. Nothing, well, the antidepressants certainly did work, but I felt like a zombie. Finally got myself off of those. Now, I personally am a smoker. I was a drinker. I have used drugs under the counter. I have smoked marijuana most of my life, coming to realize that all of this was I was trying to help out a problem that I didn't realize I had. As a man, I don't want to admit that I've got physical or mental ailments. I want to just go do my thing, work my way through it, everything will be okay. When this was presented to me was at a time in October that I had lost 2 of my dogs. The grieving was so hard on me. I went into depression. I mean, I just really didn't want to live any longer. It just hit me that hard. So when I was studying up on this and stress and what causes it, what can relieve it, I found out that stress and cortisol are hand in hand. If you don't know what cortisol is, it's produced by your adrenal glands, 2 little pea-sized glands on top of your kidneys. Cortisol is a hormone. It is your fight or flight stress hormone. You need it to function properly. You need cortisol to be produced in your body to sleep. You need it to wake yourself up. You need it to get that surge of energy to either fight or flight. The problem being with cortisol and the adrenal glands is that stress is the same thing as a fight or flight response. If you saw a big bear coming at you, you'd have a rush of adrenaline and this cortisol hormone rush through your body to get your heart rate up, to make you mentally focus so you can run and do what you need to do to hide from a big bear. The same thing happens on a daily basis throughout your life, every minute, hour, whenever you have a stressful situation, this hormone is produced in your body. As it happens, it never really shuts off. The cortisol keeps building, building, building. It's always in your system. This is why you find that you are not sleeping at night. You may go drink, you might smoke pot, you might take pills, you lay down, you're trying to shut your mind off, and you flip and flop back and forth like a fish out of water. Finally, you think you go to sleep, you wake up in the morning, and you feel like you never slept anything at all. The problem being is stress and cortisol. So, adaptogens, 10 herbs, 7 herbal adaptogens with 3 herbal antioxidants proprietarily blended into this elixir that you take 2 teaspoons a day. It amounts to about $1.66 per day. Now, I was not a believer because of the CBD. I thought, well, this is not CBD. CBD works on your endocannabinoid system. It's supposed to relax you, shut down the nervous system. Didn't work for me. So I thought, I'll try this. Because of the 10 herbs and the 7 herbs, 3 antioxidants, blended the way it is, this is not ground up seeds and stems. This is a blend that pulls the nutrients out of the plant. When it's mixed the way it is, this adapts to your body and the body's systems that need the most help. I would never think that 2 teaspoons a day of anything would help out. I now, this happened within the first day and well into the first week, but now after 3 months, I sleep like a baby. I lay down at night, I put my head down, I am out. Things shut off, I relax, I hit the circadian rhythm sleep, REM sleep. I may wake up once in the middle of the night to take my bathroom break. Instead of going back and laying down and flipping and flopping, I go back, I lay down, I'm out. I wake up at 7 a.m., either 7 to 8 hours of undisturbed sleep. When my eyes open, I'm awake. I roll out of bed, and instead of laying there thinking, I don't want to put my feet on the floor because I know my ankles are going to hurt, my knees going to hurt, oh, I got to limber up. There's none of that. This is by reducing the cortisol level, has given me better sleep. It's reduced the inflammation in my joints. It's made me feel younger. It gives me the energy to go about the day's business for a good 16 hours per day. I don't find myself looking for that candy bar or that snack for that surge of energy. As a matter of fact, I'm eating less. I don't eat bad food anymore because this has done something to make me think my body really wants fruits and vegetables, a lot less meat, smaller portions. I've lost about 8 pounds in 3 months. So I'm sleeping better. I've got more energy. It has given me mental focus. It's taken away the effects of stress. And the longer you take this, the more your body goes into homeostasis, which is the state where it should be. I think I'm about reached that point because each day I just feel better and better. And now the past few days, I've evened out just feeling great. So anyway, my recommendation of using this adaptogens compared to CBD for me is night and day. In our corporate group and another separate testimonial groups on my Facebook page, we've got testimonials from people all over the United States and Canada now, because it's the only 2 countries you can receive this, coming in from people like myself, just like you. They're using this and having absolutely phenomenal results. I can't say enough about this. I have studied cortisol. I watch hours and hours of videos and training from outside the company. I will Google cortisol stress. I'll look at the Mayo Clinic, WebMD, all these different articles talking about what stress is doing to your body, what cortisol does to and for your body, and all the other related issues, which I don't have time to go into. I'm not a doctor. I couldn't tell you half the words. But I can tell you that for a plant-based, 100% natural elixir, I there's not much more to say about it except that it does work. This is the only product. Now, let me tell you this. It's available in the United States and Canada. It's a Canadian-based company. The herbs come from the Primera forest outside of Siberia. Israel Breckman, the godfather of adaptogens, is behind all this. This has been passed down 3 generations to Mark Premier, the chief science officer, who has his hands on the proprietary blend. This holds MPM numbers in Canada. It's listed in the physician's desk reference in Canada and soon to be in the United States. It's had over 3,000 clinical trials, millions of money in R&D into it, 25 years in the making just through Mark Premier. And on the label itself, it states, supports a healthy adrenal function. Now, if you would like, go to any pharmacy, pick up the vitamins, pick up anything you find on the shelves and look to see if it can state that. I will guarantee you, and I assure you, you will not find another product that can state supports a healthy adrenal function. It's because nothing else can. This does. People around the world going into adrenal failure these days because of stress. We live in a stressful time. I mean, people have always had stress, but way back in the day, it was fight or flight from that tribe or that saber-toothed tiger. Nowadays, it's fight or flight just to make a buck, to go to work, support your family, worry, tension, race, religion, politics, you name it, it's coming at you, constant. It never ends. And the only way to reduce all that is to reduce the cortisol level in your body. Shut that switch down once in a while. This will do it. And the one other thing I will say about this is the link below will take you to the page where you can, on your own time, take a look at this, read about it. If you decide to order it, great. There is a 60-day open bottle return policy on this. Nobody has returned a bottle yet because everybody has tried this, loves it. It does what it says it's going to do. I will not name illnesses, diseases, chronic issues. I will say stress, adrenal function, inflammation, itching. I'm not supposed to use that word. I'm trying to do the whole corporate posting proper, so I don't want to use the wrong terminology. But the issues that you may have, problems with your stomach. I have GERD, or I had GERD. I had esophageal varices, inflammation of the blood vessels in my esophagus. They've been banded previous. Taking this, I no longer take medication for GERD. I'm type 2 diabetic. Taking this, my blood sugars are in line. I don't use that medication anymore. Like I said, I was on antidepressants at one time. Don't use them anymore. I'm saving myself hundreds of dollars a month by not taking the medications prescribed to me. My doctors now at this time know that I'm not doing that, and they're scratching their head going, what is that stuff? And I show it to them, and they say, well, there's nothing in it that can hurt you. It's 100% natural. So if it's working for you, use it. So I'm just passing along the information that if you have used CBD in the past and didn't care for it, or if you use CBD now and it doesn't seem to do all that you think it should be, there is an option. As a matter of fact, this is also made in the Plus version, which has CBD added, and it's not your normal CBD oil. It's made from industrial hemp. It is a, I forgot the name of it. skip that. You can go in and take a look and read it. But anyway, it comes in a CBD version also that makes it 270% more bioavailability to your organs and your body. So anyway, go below, get that link, take a look, and you decide if this could be right for you. And if it is, try it out, folks. I'm not selling you a thing except reduce stress and a better overall feeling of well-being. Granted, I make a couple dollars, but that's not the value of this product. The value is in the way it's going to make you feel and make your loved ones feel. Children are taking this. Autistic parents are giving this to autistic children to calm them down. They're coming off meds. They're using this. Teachers are telling the parents, what are you doing with these kids that used to just be going nuts? They're calm. They're listening. They're taking direction. So the parents are freaking out. They're so happy with it. Elderly folks, much older than I, and I feel elderly at times, but older than I, people with dementia or Alzheimer's are taking this and having, I'm not saying being cured by no means, but they are having great results in feeling better, being more relaxed and more focused. The less stress you have, the less inflammation, the better the adrenal function, the better sleep, the more energy, the more mental focus and clarity. It's all tied together. Go below, check that link out, and just take a look at it. Just read about it. That's all I ask you to do. You want to follow me on Facebook? The link is below. LinkedIn, the link is before. Certainly here on YouTube, the link is below. But go check this out. Just take a look. You'll be surprised at what you read about. Do me another favor. Leave this video, go straight to your browser, type in stress and cortisol. Just those two words, stress and cortisol. See what it says. You will be amazed. Then look at this. You will be even more amazed. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. May you give me a thumbs up, a like, a follow. Tell me you saw me. And I'll be back again to do another YouTube Live, and we'll see how this works out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching.